Hello, my name is Jeremy McDaniel. I'm currently a student at Hocking College. Hocking College is a little community school about 10 minutes away from OU. I really enjoy going to Hocking College because they have more of a hands-on activity or classes there, and I really like getting down and dirty and actually feeling the fish and getting the hands-on experience. I came today to share some ideas of activities that you can do with the kids revolving around fish and wildlife, education. Kind of putting a little educational spin on the program that you guys already offer here. When I was a kid, I went to the YMCA camp myself. I went to the YMCA camp for about 10 years, so I really have a good idea of what you guys are doing here, and how easy it would be to put this little educational spin on, educating the kids a little more in, what they're looking at when they run into fish and amphibians and reptiles and stuff. Like I said, when I went to the Y for a long time, and I really enjoyed it. Here's some pictures of me back at the YMCA. Here's with my brother and some friends, and one of our old counselors. The counselors there when I was young, and the camp itself and the activities, the outdoors, really had a big impact on me, and that probably has a lot to do with who I am today and why the direction I went into and why I love outdoors so much. And I'd really like the kids to know that it's actually an option to actually have a career in playing with fish and wildlife. Here's some more pictures. Here's another picture of me and my brother and some buddies fishing at the YMCA in camp. And I'd really like to just put more of an educational spin on what they already do there. When I was young, we would go canoeing and fishing, and we'd go boating, and sometimes go on field trips at the Y. And it would just be really easy to put this educational spin on it by like if the kids are fishing and they catch a fish, they just tell them what kind of fish it is, let these kids learn, that there's the difference, in fish. I remember when I was that young, a fish was either, just a fish, a big fish, or a small fish, and I'd really like these kids to know that there's there's certain different kinds of fish. There's bass and there's catfish and so forth. And also, like if they're boating and canoeing, I'd like to have them also learning, boat and safety skills, so they're safe on the water. I myself took a watercraft class not too long ago at school, so I really know the safety skills, and I really know these amphibians, reptiles, and fish identification and stuff. So if any of you guys ever need somebody around at your program that to further educate the kids in wildlife and fish, I'm your guy. I can identify, and I can teach the kids the boat and safety skills, keep them safe when they're having fun during camp. There's all kinds of different hatcheries, and here's a picture of circulation systems in a fish hatchery. Also, more activities we could do with the kids is taking the kids on field trips to fish hatcheries and letting them see that the career options and stuff these guys are doing for a living, and it's really not even work if you love it the way I do. It's fun. It's play. So here's a fish hatchery, and I actually have here's some handouts for everybody. It's locations of some fish hatcheries in the area. that you can take the boys and girls to. It'd be really fun for the kids and the staff. It's really cool stuff to see different ways that they set these hatcheries up and how they breed different fish differently. Here's a different way of separating the fish. This is a cage pool, like in a lake, just separating the fish from the lake. It's really cool. There's all different kinds of separations for these fish, because you have to separate the fry, which is the baby fish, from the juvenile fish, because fish will eat other fish. If they can fit them in their mouth, they'll probably eat them. So different ways they separate these fish is really cool, and I hope you guys take into consideration the activities, because it'd be really cool to check out the hatcheries for the boys and girls and know that it's an option to work at for just breeding fish and learning about it. Right here is one of the biggest hatcheries actually in Texas. This is actually what my goal is. I want to build and run my own hatchery one day. Hopefully on my grandma's land in Waynesville. My aunt is also wanting to breed shrimp, so we're kind of going to work together to make that happen. So that's my goal. That's what I'm working up to. Like I said, this would be really good for the kids to learn more about the things that they're coming across, the amphibians and reptiles they're coming across in the woods and stuff. Hey, do you guys still have the scavenger hunts?
Yeah, we still do scavenger hunts.
Well, let me put it this way, the scavenger hunts, instead of having the kids just go find a flower, actually have them identifying these flowers by asking them to find a certain type of flower, like a geranium or a tulip. So it would be fun and educational. The kids get into it easier that way. Also, if they're for a scavenger hunt, you could pick out fish, different kinds of fish. Ask the kids to, find a catfish, or maybe just pick out, being able to identify, if it's a bass or a catfish or even a bluegill. Let the kids know, what kind of fish they're dealing with. And like I said, the YMCA is probably the reason I'm into this so much. So also for you guys, with this, these kids may go in the same direction I did. It's a really fun career path. It really is. I really enjoy it. Here's some more pictures of just different kinds of fish. Here's trout and other fish on there, but mainly I just hope that you guys take in consideration that this could be a really fun activity for the boys and girls, and it's educational also. They can learn, what they're coming across in the woods and stuff. And I only wish, I had this going on years ago when I was in the camp. Maybe I would have learned a little faster, what's going on when I run into different reptiles, amphibians, and fish. It's really cool stuff. I know a lot of kids enjoy wildlife, so thank you for your time.
I have a question. Do you think that, here at RY, for our camp program, do we already have all the materials and equipment that you think would be needed to add this educational piece?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, you don't need a lot. You already have everything you need. All you really need is the critters and the education. And like I said, I have all the education, so if you need anybody to further educate the kids on this stuff, I am your guy.
Okay.
Okay?
I got a question.
Yep.
I want to know, when is the right time for the vegetation for the bass, for them to be more active? What season would that be the best time to fish for bass when the vegetation's really up?
That'd be around spring.
Spring?
Mm-hmm. Any more questions? Thank you for your time.